Okay, so we're back. I had a little bit of a technical error. All right, so you attacked the first of the picks, and you missed. All right. So we will have two of your minions. Okay. One of your minions did hit. He hit the incoming pick, and his damage. He does two. All right. He actually took one of the picks down with his attack. The other missed as well. So now you're being attacked. There's one that's clearly the leader, amongst them, and he does engage you. All right, and then the other the other two are still approaching or engaging your group of minions as well. So
What did Polias give me? He gave me like a cape with an emblem or a flag with an emblem on it.
yes, but like now that you're kind of noticing these guys, you know the one thing that you know about Picts is that each tribe wears clothing that matches it, and you're seeing that this particular these Picts are not wearing anything related to bears, so they don't have furs. They have what look like snakeskin, um, adornments on their you know on their um, on their armor and equipment and stuff.
Okay. One.
All right, so
Can Gunnar attack again?
no, actually, you're being attacked.
Oh, okay.
All right, so and he hit you once, but for no damage. So it probably just like it hits you, but your padded armor absorbs the hit. You're able to shake some of it off. All right, now it's your turn. Are you are you not in you're not in the roll d20 now?
Oh,
Yeah, you could have your sound in one, and you could mute yourself in roll d20. That way, you're not getting any kind of reverb. There you go.
I'm not sure if I'm hearing you both.
No, you can't hear me?
Oh, wait. Yeah, let
Yeah.
me mute. Let me mute.
Yeah, you can mute yourself here by going to your
Your
volume
volume,
There we go.
and you
and you
can
can
bring it
bring
all the way
it all
down.
the way down.
And now I should still be able to hear you in Discord. Yeah, I could hear you.
Okay. Oh,
You could still hear me, right?
yeah.
Through Discord. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I got mine muted as well, so you shouldn't be getting any reverb back on me as well. All right. So, we're attacked. Their minions attacked. All right, it's your turn again.
So as soon as Gunnar regains his composure, I'm gonna come back, try to swing it at the closest that the main pick
Hmm.
targeting me.
Okay.
Try to come down on his shoulder next to his neck.
All right, so you could do that, do the dice roll. I wasn't able to figure out how Tim did that where, it says the number of successes, but you could tell the number of successes anyway.
Wish I had my.
He actually writes out the word rolling. Then
Got a 1.
yeah.
Oh
All
wow.
right, so you've that's 2 successes. Guess that's below your thing. All right, so all right, you definitely hit him. Now you roll your damage. Is it 66? Yeah.
I gotta check. Is it 6?
Yeah, because it's a battle axe is 4, and then you have a +2, so it's 6.
So I got 6s and a 5.
Yeah, it's the 3 and 4s don't do damage. I think only on 1s and 6s you do damage. Is that right? That's correct, right? Only on 1s and 6s you do damage.
1s and 6s.
Yeah. And then 6s gives you the
Um, well, full damage. Um, 3 or 4 is nothing.
3 and 4 is nothing. Oh, a 5 and a 6 is 1 plus an effect. All right. And then a 1 is a value of 1, 2 is a value of 2, 5, and 6 is a 1 plus an effect.
Or
Oh, so 1s, 2s, 5s, and 6s all do damage. So you're minimally going to do
7 damage plus 2 effects.
Yeah, 7 damage plus 2 effects. He is armored, although likely so. So he's going to absorb 1 point of that. So you're going to do 6 damage and 2 effects. Battle Axe does it's a vicious one, and is that an INT? Yeah, these character sheets are ridiculous. A vicious one and an INT. Let's see, effects. Oh, you can roll for it's the first time I'm using this. It's like the Game Master's thing still doesn't give the right or the really important damage modifiers. Yeah, it should have what the effect is. That's why in my character sheets I have that where you write down what the effects are. All right, let's see. So damage is 124. And conditions are 126 or 124. And let's see.
Reactions? No.
No, I'm looking for effects. All right, let's see. All right, here's effects. A battle axe effects are, what do you have listed there? I know it's vicious. An attack with this quality inflicts X additional damage for each effect rolled. All right, so you'll do an additional point of damage for each of those. And the battle axe has battle axe. It does intense and vicious. All right, so on intense, these attacks are designed to inflict massive harm on a target, incapacitating them far more swiftly. If an intense attack inflicts one or more harms upon the target, then it inflicts one additional harm. Holy crap, you're going to do like an extra 4 damage combined. All right, did you want to roll hit location?
Yeah.
All right, so hit location's a d20.
On D20?
Yeah, 1d20.
Oh. $14. So the torso.
Torso. All right, so you took him right in the body. You did how much damage total? 14?
Was 4, 5, 6, 7,
7 plus 4, 11.
or 11.
All right, so 10 overall. Hit him in the torso. Yeah, you killed him with one hit.
Oh, take that, you picked bastard.
Yeah. And your minions attack. And only one of them hit. Rolled all 3s and 4s. So he did no damage. All right, the 2 minions attack. Oh, that's a hit location dice. Only one of them hit. He hit one of your minions. And he did 4 wounds. He killed one of your minions. All right, so they just have 2 minions left.
Okay, and one of them has already taken a bit of damage, right?
No, he's down. So there's 2 unharmed minions left.
Okay. Only one of my men has been hurt.
One of your men has been killed. Or at least You're assuming he's been killed. He was
Well, I'm
run through with a spear.
going to head for one of the
Hmm.
uh, remaining men, and I'm going to send my other guys to attack the other.
All right.
So
Now with momentum spends, what you can do, especially when fighting minions, is that any excess, if you have momentum, any excess damage that you have in killing one, you can then transfer to the other with the expenditure of one momentum.
okay.
Yeah, so I know it's like one of my favorite momentum spends. It costs twice that much against a non-minion, unless you have traits like no mercy or some of the melee traits. Cut that in half.
So there
Oh,
we
you
go.
got it. You figured out how to do it. Are you using an extension that, and you gained another momentum. All right, so how'd you do that in order to get you didn't
Oh,
do
I did it the way we were doing it before.
like the regular way, the Yeah, I wasn't getting
It
the
was
number
just
of successes written down.
four,
That's cool.
2d20,
Hmm.
less, less than 12. I hit enter.
Yeah, mine's not reading successes. Mine doesn't say the number of successes. It says I guess the total when there is no success. It's weird. You have to show me how you actually typed it. Oh, wait, I see what I might have done. There we go. I got it now.
Oh, nice.
All right. All right. So anyway, all right. So all right, you hit him. You roll your damage dice.
Oh man, I got 3 4s
All right.
and a 3.
And 1 3. So you did you did damage on the one, and the one is 2 points, and you did damage on the 6 plus an effect.
1 point.
All right. So you did total of 3 points. You've done 3 harms, -1 for their armor, so 2 harms and an effect. which your effects both do an additional harm. So total of 4 harm.
Nice.
Hit location. You can roll the hit location. That's 1d20.
Torso.
14. A torso again. All right, yeah. So yeah, so
Nice
you cleave
gash.
him like right in the ribs, and it cuts through that, it cuts through that snakeskin, armor, that he's wearing, and cuts through, meat and bone, and he just crumbles down. Your 4 minions remaining, they attack the last guy. They kind of come down on him like like a howling pack. And one hit with a 1. And let's see, so that does 2 points. 3.2 points. And let's see the hit location of that. 12 is going to be torso as well. Yes. So he also hits that one in the torso, and he does get, he gets knocked down, and he's not dead, like he's not dead outright. He's knocked out, but he's certainly bleeding out.
Okay, and now it's their turn.
No, they're down. They're done. So you've taken out their toughened leader and 3 of their and 3 minions. Although the last minion is kind of clinging on to life there.
Well, I'm going to start looking through their belongings and see if there's anything that we could use.
No, it's mostly simple weapons. They do have bows and arrows, but they're they're effective. They're flint headed arrows, and they're they carry stone headed axes, wooden spears. Nothing that's worth taking. There's even their leader, he was just using a club with stone spikes on it, almost like a mace.
Okay. Is there any way that I can tell which direction they were coming from?
They were coming from the direction that you were heading, but you're fairly certain they are not the tribe that that you're dealing with. The tribe that you're dealing with are the tribe that pretty much are in control of this area. So you're looking for the pics of the bear, and these are obviously Picts of a different tribe. I mean, for what little you know of Picts, they tend to wear um, adornments of the animal that they have their clan worship.
Okay, well, I'll suggest that we start heading more towards
Yeah, so
another
you
direction.
start heading, and you take a you take a better look as you're passing the leader that you killed. Now, he's wearing a headdress that's made from you know the head of a snake, but it's like a big head of a snake. It's like large enough that it really does cover his head. So it's a snake whose head is larger than a human's head. And you can make a lore check, although this is a pretty hard one, but you can make a lore check.
Cool.
Nope. Yeah, nothing other than that strikes you as odd. I mean, it is it's a snake with like a almost like a hooded snake. It's got, you know, a hood draped over, like off the back of its head. It's almost like a hood. Never seen that kind of a snake before. But other than that, you know, you're not all that familiar with snakes, being a man of the north anyway, other than, probably snow snakes and snow worms and those kinds of things. And most of those are just, creatures of legend.